Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I have my spread for the 25th of March to the 31st of March, and this was the week of Easter. So I'm using an Easter themed kit. This is Hoppy Easter from Planner Choco, and I'm also using the Easter bundle from Planner Choco in rose gold. I love this art. This art is by Kittenishgirl Jess, and I just loved the colors and everything. Very different to like the usual Easter sets that we get that are very like spring colored. This sort of leaned more like autumnal, which I appreciated because we are in autumn when it's Easter here in Australia. So I don't know, I just loved the vibes of this kit. So that's why I picked, sorry, this art up. I don't know why my voice is doing this. But yes, and then I did use a different like Easter art set for my April monthly. So yes, because I did want to use like both of the sort of like more popular Easter art sets that came out this year. But yeah, so here is the kit. I did pick this up in premium matte. This is in like the biggest size that Planner Choco offers. I did forget to purchase the deco though, because that is a like separate add-on. So I did have to like use the deco from the foil bundle. And also I added in some deco that I had in my reusable sticker book from like my shop freebie sort of like reusable sticker book. So I believe they are from Starlight Paper Studio, but I could be wrong. But yeah, it's just like the little carrot and like the sort of like leaves. But yeah, and then I did, like I said, use a foil bundle from Planner Choco. I had originally intended to use underlays in this spread and I completely forgot to order them. So that was on me. So yeah, that is why this kit doesn't have any underlays, this like spread. But originally that was the plan because I'm trying to do like underlays for like holiday spreads and things like that. So yes, so now I just took the pages out of my planner and zoomed in and we were getting started. So the first thing that I marked in on Monday was that it was Holi, which is a festival that like a holiday that I don't celebrate. But again, I wanted to include these holidays in my planner so I know when they are. So yeah, I used a script that I made for that. So yeah, that is that. And I used one of these really cute little like small boxes. I did try to pull in a few of those throughout the spread. And I do really like how this turned out. I also color blocked this week. So I also really love how this turned out. You will see me struggle a little bit here and there with the stickers, just because the premium matte paper, like it's cut, but it's not cut all the way through sometimes. So it does get like stuck on some edges. And then if you find the right edge, it'll peel off. I've had that issue a few times with Planner Choco's kits. So I think it's purely just the like paper type, because like the foiled stickers and everything that I buy from their shop, I never have any issues. So yeah, I think it's just like the type of premium matte because it's like a thicker premium matte. But yeah, so I marked in getting up early, so I used that sticker from Papershire, which I am obsessed with. And then I marked in going to Pilates in the morning. So I just used the Pilates icon from Carly Plans for that. I'm trying to remember why we went in the morning. I think, why did we go in the morning? Oh, because I was working till 6, that's why. I was like, why did we go in the morning? Okay. And also, I think my mum was 9 to 5 this week, possibly. I'm trying to remember if that was the case. Maybe. Can't remember. But yes, went to Pilates in the morning and then I washed my hair before I went to work. So I used the shampoo and conditioner bottle from Crafty Planner Co. I love those stickers as well. And then I marked in going to work. So I used a half box and a work script. And normally I would use some deco, but obviously I didn't have any deco and I used all the foil deco. So I did just have to leave like the work scripts by themselves, which is fine. Like it makes sense in the end. But I think it would have been nice if I had like a little bit of deco or something to add to it. But you know, it is what it is. So I just used a half box for that. And then later on, I also marked in NCT Dream had their comeback, which I really enjoyed. It was just a mini album this time. So I think it was like 4 or 5 songs. But I did really enjoy. I always enjoy their stuff. They did just recently have a Japanese comeback, but I don't really follow like the Japanese comebacks as much as I do Korean comebacks. So maybe I'll give it a listen at some point. But yeah, so that was that. And I used a headphone sticker from Carly Plans for that. And then at the bottom, I just marked in that there was a full moon that day. So I ended up using one of these like plain like washi strip kind of things that are in the kit. And then I just layered the full moon script that I had made for myself. So this was a full moon in Libra. So that was Monday. And as always, I do fill everything in off camera. So you'll see it all filled in at the end. I just find it easier to do that than like trying to fill everything in on camera. So yeah. Then on to Tuesday, I marked in sleeping in because I didn't have to go to work until 10:30. So I sort of just had like a lazy morning, shall we say. So yeah, I just marked in sleeping in. And then I went to work. So again, I used, I think I used like a third box for this because I didn't have enough space to mark in everything else if I wanted to use a half box. So that's why I used a third box. And I did also try to like alternate between like using the plain boxes, using the pattern boxes, like doing all that. So yeah, and again, I just used a work script that I have made for myself. But yeah, I'm thinking about like things I want to do for next year when it comes to like making stickers. Because like I want to reopen my shop at some point. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but maybe, so I don't know. I was thinking of like maybe trialing like buying some clear sticker paper and making clear scripts for myself because you can do that like with an inkjet. You don't have to have a laser printer. So maybe I will try and do that. I think I like wanted to do that last year as well and like start doing like scripts in my planner, but I don't know. We'll see. It's just a thought. And then that day I received an Amazon package. I'm trying to remember what I ordered at this point. I'm thinking it might have been my mom's tarot cards or something. I'm not quite sure. I can't actually remember because it was so long ago. But yes, just received an Amazon package and then I just marked in that I had a long day at work. I can't remember if this was just like a bad day, if it was just one of those days where it was just like never ending, because that does happen every now and then. Sort of less now that my hours are slightly different because now I'm pretty much like in the garden on Monday and then like click and collect the rest of the week. But at this point I was sort of like in, yeah, like a weird role where it was like, I had to do things where it was like I was in charge and then like I also had to just like cover people's breaks and do all this kind of stuff. And I don't know, it was just, yeah, it was just a lot. And the hours were just horrible. So like the day would just drag. But I ended up just using like a low battery Dot the Bear. I remembered the character's name this time because in my last video I completely blanked on the character's name. Dot the Bear from 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚙 to mark in having a long day at work and just feeling, you know, exhausted and drained. I had a YouTube binge, so I used the YouTube icon from the kit, and then I watched some more One Tree Hill because I was binge watching that like crazy. I have started rewatching it like to where I was up to, so I was like, I think a quarter of the way through season 3. So I've sort of like, I watched a couple episodes the other night, and so like I'm slowly getting back into it because I do want to finish the show, like because I think I've only watched as far as like season 4 originally. So yeah, so I've been watching that and then I just went to bed early. So the Amazon sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then the rest of the stickers were from the kit. The Dot the Bear, like I said, was from 𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚑. And then the little like eye mask that I use on the bottom to mark in sleeping early is from Paper Crown Planner, I believe. So you'll just see me put that in now in a second when I put all of my stickers down. But yeah, so that was Tuesday. And then moving on to Wednesday. So I got up early. So I just used the coffee cup from the kit. Once I get the sticker off, because I think here I was just wrestling with the sticker sheet again. But I got up early because I had an appointment. So like I sort of just had to like, you know, get up early, chill in the morning, wait until my appointment, and then like go to my appointment. So used the coffee cup from the kit for that, and then I went to my appointment. So I just went to get my wax done, which I went to, I think this time I went to the place I go for my facials, because the day spa that's like down the road from my house, for whatever reason, like I can't book online for waxing for whatever reason. Like it shows up like that they don't have any appointments. And then the place that I used to go to like moved. But you will see, I think in April or May, I can't actually remember when's the last time I went to get waxed. I think May. I had a wax appointment and I went to like the place that I used to go to that moved at their new salon for the first time. So that was exciting. But yeah, I went to the like place that I normally go for my facials to get a wax, and I actually really enjoyed it there. So like it's a good backup if like the regular place is like booked out or if they're closed for whatever reason or that kind of thing. But yeah, so I went to get a wax, and then I had a YouTube binge and just sort of chilled out for the rest of the day, because by the time that had finished, like that appointment finished, it was like midday. So I sort of just chilled because it was my day off and I didn't really have anything else planned and I just didn't really want to do anything else. So yeah, I just chilled out. So I had a YouTube binge, and then it was really exciting because my shares got paid. So I do have shares like as part of my job for like the parent company that owns us, I guess. So like, yeah, we have like I don't know, it's like an award sort of thing, like a gift. So we have like a set amount of shares that we get every like 6 months or something like that. I can't actually remember how it works. But anyways, so I got my shares paid out that day for that, which was super exciting. It wasn't a lot. It was like, I don't know, $40 or something, but it was still something. So that was really nice. And then I was watching Awkward, and I also ordered some stickers. So the money sticker was from Once More With Love. The TV, like the character watching something, was from the 𝚜𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚎𝚑. The YouTube sticker was from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚑, and then the waxing pot was from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑 which is always daunting because like, yeah, things go down during eclipse season. So yeah, just thought I would mark that in, and I used a sticker from Once More With Love for that. Then moving on to Thursday, I marked in sleeping in because again, Wednesdays and Thursdays are my days off, and then Sundays, but you know, Sundays don't really count. So, but yeah, so I just slept in. So I used a sticker from the 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚎 for that. And then I did some designing, which I think I was just like making some stickers to go with the like Honeybee Shop subscriptions and like monthly stickers and things for myself. So I think that's what I was doing when I say design, because I haven't, like I said, I haven't really been designing because I don't have my shop open anymore. But like I said, I do want to maybe restart that because I was watching OK Plans, like her design with me videos, and I just felt so inspired, and I was like, maybe like I could get back into this, but I don't know. We'll see where we go. Then I just had a YouTube binge, so that sticker is from Planner Choco, although you can no longer get them in her shop. And then the laptop was from the kit. I filmed a couple of videos that day, and then I edited the videos and also did the thumbnails. So those stickers are from Once More With Love and Planner Face. And then we did a grocery run, so that sticker is from Carly Plans. And again, I was just watching some more of Awkward. I can't remember what season I was up to at this point, to be honest, because I think I finished the show in May. So I think at this point I was maybe on like season 3, season 4, something like that. Because again, I was watching like a few episodes every day because the episodes are quite short anyways. I think they're like 20-30 minutes, something like that, an episode, which is pretty short for like a TV show. But yes, and that TV was also from Planner Face. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll rewatch it again at some point. Like I'm just in this mood where like I just want to rewatch shows. So like I finished Veronica Mars last year. Like I rewatched the 3 seasons because no one cares about the 4th season. Sorry. Like it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know. And then like they play the theme song at work, like on the playlist, and I'm just like, every time I hear it, I'm just like, Veronica Mars, I'm gonna rewatch that. I don't know, like instead of watching new things, I just feel like rewatching old things. So like I've been rewatching One Tree Hill. Like I started watching The OC, which like I never watched it originally, so I guess that's new, but like it's not really new. Stuff like that. I don't know, like I have a whole list of like shows that I need to watch, and I'm just like watching other things instead. I don't know, it's been really weird lately. But yeah, then on Friday I marked in that it was Good Friday, so we were closed at work, so I didn't have to go in that day, so I sort of just had another day off. So I marked in that my yoga membership billed that day, although I forgot to write in the amount because I just realized that looking at my spread now. But that sticker is from Planner Choco, and then I slept in, so that sticker is from Carly Plans, as is the YouTube icon because I did have a YouTube binge. And then Mum and I were watching The Strain on Disney Plus, which we are still on season 2 because we have been watching it very slowly because it's just very intense. And I think also watching it now after the pandemic kind of makes it even harder to watch because it's basically like a viral outbreak with vampires and stuff like that, but it's very like, I don't know, apocalyptic and like, you know, we're in a pandemic and I don't know. It's a good show, but like it's just a lot to take in, and it's very like gloom, like there's not a lot of good that happens in it, so it's a bit hard to watch, but we have been enjoying it. So yeah, we booked Pilates, and then I did some planning, and I also did a voiceover. So the Disney Plus and the phone are from Carly Plans. The planner is from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚜, and then the vanilla doing the voiceover is from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚗. And then the Good Friday script I had made for myself. Then on Saturday, I got up early because I wanted to wash my hair and straighten it for work. Don't ask me why. I can't even remember why I wanted to straighten my hair. I was like, I don't know. I want to look cute for Easter. I don't know. I don't actually remember what it was. I think it was like purely because I hadn't straightened my hair in like forever, but I picked the worst day to do it because it was like rainy and like disgusting, and I did such a bad job of it too because I was rushing before I had to go to work. I don't know. It was like the funniest thing ever. I don't actually know why I did it. And it was really awkward because I went to work that day and this guy who I've had a thing with before, who I work with, but anyways, he came into work on the Saturday with his girlfriend because like he doesn't work on Saturdays, and I had to serve them, and it was just awkward, and I was just like, this is embarrassing. But yes, whole other thing. So yes, got up early, I washed my hair, I straightened my hair at home. So I wrote in my planner, straighten hair at home, because normally like if I get my hair straightened or whatever, it's at the salon. And then I had work that day, so I had to close. So I worked 11:15 to 7:15, had a YouTube binge, and then just watched more Awkward. So yeah, pretty like chill day. So the vanilla with the coffee cup, again from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚑. I love that sticker sheet. And then the shampoo and conditioner I used from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚑. The straightener is from Paper Crown Planner, YouTube icon from Carly Plans, and then the emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then on Sunday, I marked in that it was Easter Sunday. My mum had to work that day. She had to work the Saturday as well, but she had to work that day. So I sort of had the day to myself, which was nice. So I slept in. So I did use one of these like box stickers and I cut it down. And I used the pajamas from Crafty Planner Co. for that. I had a YouTube binge and I posted a plan with me. Don't ask me which plan with me I posted because I can't remember at this point. And then I literally just spent like the whole day just watching Awkward. Like I was just like sitting in front of my TV, like just watching. Because normally I watch on my computer or like my iPad or whatever, but I put it on the Chromecast and I was just like sitting there like watching. And I think I was eating like a Humpty Dumpty Easter egg that we got from work. And I was just sitting there like engrossed in the TV. Like I was just, yep, this is my lazy day. Like this is what I'm going to do. And then in the evening, Mum and I watched the Tour of Flanders, which is a one-day cycling race. But yeah, and I think here is just me trying to get all my stickers in because I couldn't fit it all. But yes, so I ended up, like I said, using the pajamas from Crafty Planner Co. And then I did also use one of the YouTube stickers as well from the same shop. So you'll see me pop those in a second. And then for my Plan With Me going live, I used a computer sticker from Plannerface. And then to watch Awkward, I marked in a sticker from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚑, which I also really love that sheet. And then I used a bicycle sticker from Carly Plans for the Tour of Flanders. So you see me do that. I did also have to put like 2 boxes down the bottom because I didn't really do a lot. So I kind of didn't like how that looked, but you know, it is what it is. I can't remember if there was anything else that I wanted to mark that day, or if that was sort of like it. But yeah, so that is it for the spread. Give me a second while I finish putting my stickers down, and then you'll see me show the finished spread. So here is the finished spread. I love how it turned out. I feel like it would have looked that extra bit like oomphy if I had the underlays, but I do really like how it looks even without the underlays, and I loved the color blocking and everything. It just worked out really well. So yeah, and as always, I did use my Uniball Signo pen. I think here I'm just filling in something that I didn't fill in, or just like fixing it because I didn't like how it looked. But I did use the like typo pen for the paper, so that pen, which is a ballpoint pen. And then, like I said, I used my Uniball Signo for the stickers. So yeah, like I said, really, really love how this turned out. Cannot remember for the life of me what I was talking about in this voiceover. But yeah, as always, all the shops that I have used will be listed down below. I have one more video left for March, which is my March monthly. Here's where I'm showing my pen. But yes, I have one more video left for March, which is my March monthly, and then we will be moving into April, which is very exciting. I've calculated it, and like I think it was like 9 videos or something to film till I'm caught up or whatever, but Will that happen? I don't know. So it is what it is. But yeah, here I'm just showing my March spread, and then yeah. But yeah, like I said, don't remember what I was rambling about this outro. But yeah, that is it for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. Comment down below if you wish, and I will see you in my next video, which will be my March monthly. Bye guys.